Let's go back to writing in general just for a couple of last questions. Who are your favorite authors? Now, I know I read recently where you're not crazy about most of the best-selling writers right now.
Well, no. The ones at the top of the list in the Times, they concentrate on plot. And the writing is, I think so-so. I forgot the name of the guy who always writes with someone else, and he gets all the money and the other guy does all the work. I forgot his name.
Patterson?
Patterson. And he'll have 5 bestsellers in 1 year. So you know that his co-writer is working very, very hard, But I've always liked Hemingway. I can still read Hemingway's short stories and enjoy them. But in the 50s, when I was reading For Whom the Bell Tolls, and reading it every day before I started to write, because I thought of the story as sort of a Western. They're in the mountains with horses and guns and speaking Spanish, but that's beside the point. In a very formal way, the way Hemingway wrote it, the Spanish dialogue. But once I realized he doesn't have much of a sense of humor, or at least didn't show it in his books, then I had to find someone else. And there was a writer by the name of Richard Bissell. And Bissell wrote 7½ Cents, which became The Pajama Game, and wrote books set on the Mississippi River where he was a pilot. He was a towboat pilot for I don't know how long. Then he wrote about 5 books, and he had such a natural style. There was humor on his towboat, the guy's talking. But it was never forced, and he wasn't trying to be funny. That was the main point. And I thought, that's the way to do it. That's the way. And he finally got tired of writing, I think, and took a job with Holiday Magazine or someone like that, and just did tours and drove around the country writing about where he was,
One last quick question. We're almost out of time. You're here for the F. Scott Fitzgerald Conference, which is a lot of what is going to be going on today is encouraging young writers. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to someone who is just starting out in a writing career?
Well, write every day. Write all the time. I mean, if you say you want to write and you're not writing, then you really don't want to write. And Hemingway said that back in the 30s, I suppose. No, you've got to write. That's it.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for taking time out I know you have a busy day today, and we really appreciate you taking the time out to come over and visit with us. And congratulations once again for winning the F. Scott Fitzgerald Literary Award for 2008.
Michael, thank you.
And thanks to all of you for joining us today. And in addition to this interview, Montgomery College Television will also be airing major portions of the F. Scott Fitzgerald Literary Conference, including the presentation of the award to Mr. Leonard and his reading that follows. And you can find out when this interview and the conference itself will be airing on Montgomery College Television by visiting our website at montgomerycollege.edu and click on MCTV 10 on the college's homepage. Thanks again for watching, everyone.